inches. Here they come.
Hey guys, it is Friday, March the 24th, 2023. Had to think of the year real quick. And today I'm going to give you a quick little tour of all of my plants and greenhouse. I've taken advantage of some of the warmer weather we're having down here on the Gulf Coast and cleaned out the greenhouse. Moved everything out, swept it out, cleaned it out real well. I have most of the plants on the outside right now, trying to get some sunshine and fresh air. I'll show you some of those. And stay tuned tomorrow for tomorrow's video. I'm taking some of these Bismarck palm trees that I've been germinating from seed in the house, and we are taking them from 4-inch containers up to 3-gallon containers and giving you an update on how they're doing. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for subscribing. This video does contain an affiliate link. If you click the link at the tab above or look in the description, it will take you to Quick Tent. I got this 25 by 10 by 7 greenhouse from Quick Tent, and it's done me wonders keeping these plants alive over the winter, especially during our hard freeze we had. If you do use one of the tabs or the description below as a link to contact Quick Tent, if you make a purchase, I will receive a commission. So at checkout, use the promo code GREG 8% to get yourself a little discount on your purchase. Again, thank you for watching. Foggy morning this morning down here. Gonna be cloudy and overcast today, so perfect day to work out here. Take a quick look at how some of my plants were doing inside the greenhouse that you couldn't really see because they were so clustered up. My elephant ears are doing well. My 2 pineapple plants that I have grown from pineapples from the store, and 1 that I grew from the store So, 2nd generation grown here at home. A few of the banana trees, the philodendrons. I have some oleander cuttings in a bucket here that are starting to root. This is my baobab tree. And the coconut tree that I got in Hawaii is doing very well. This is a phoenix palm that I collected in Disney World, just outside of Adventureland, from seed. There are a couple of the Canary Island date palms that I've been growing from seed. Take a quick peek under the little mini greenhouses to see how the garden is doing. The tomatoes are doing really well. I will thin them out in time for me to take the cover off of the greenhouse for good. Have some various flowers planted to help draw in some pollinators. These are some cherry tomatoes and peppers, lettuce, other random flowers that I have planted in little containers for the pollinators. A few of my cucumbers. They are starting to need a little bit of fertilizer. I will be running these up a trellis. A few of my little onions are coming up. These onions here have yet to break the surface. Some bean plants back there in the back that are starting to come out. Unfortunately, my peas are taking a hit right now. Looks like they need more phosphorus in the soil, so I'll have to fertilize those. It could be overwatering, underwatering. Just have to test to see if I can save these. If not, I'll have to replant and go forward. The newer leaves are turning more green again, so maybe I can save them. Just have to wait and see. I like the fact that if you don't just want to open up the little flaps on the little mini greenhouses, they're small enough and light enough that they can just be lifted off of the raised bed and set over to the side momentarily, just to give the plants time for some sun and fresh air. Overlook the mess right here. I'm reorganizing the storage building and getting stuff put back in, but I have started a compost container. Taking a regular garbage can, drilled some ventilation holes in the sides, some larger holes in the bottom so the worms and insects can get inside. And we'll see if this actually works out for me. A little bit of stuff in there right now. I'll give you an update on that in a few weeks to months to see how it's actually composting. I will be cleaning up all the clutter. A lot of these plants have different homes. I've just drugged them out of the greenhouse to get some fresh air while I clean the greenhouse out. And I'll have to be putting up some deer netting around my little raised garden bed here. We have a lot of deer in the yard. So I'll have to give you a video once I get everything in its rightful place. But everything's coming right along. You can see the fog off there in the distance. Here's a little better look at my coconut tree that I got in Hawaii. I'm going to go up to a large pot over there later on with it and hopefully keep it alive long enough to get it in the ground here to see if I can make it survive here on the Alabama Gulf Coast. The plumeria cuttings are doing very well. Can't wait till it gets warm enough where I can get them outside to get them a little better acclimated. As you can see, I have had them bloom over winter, and this one here in the back has got a bud shoot coming up, so it will be blooming shortly. You'll be able to tell what color that one's going to be. They're all at different stages. These cuttings here may or may not make it. They may still be hibernating. Have to wait and see on those. Some of my bananas that I've propagated. More of my Canary Island date palms. All of these are seeds that I picked up at Disney World from palm trees. Just various Phoenix palms. Doing really well. And over here are all of my Bismarck palm trees in different stages of growth. These are the 4-inch containers that they go into right after they germinate to give them a little time to start growing. And I'm taking those and up-potting those into these 3-gallon containers because they're starting to grow out the bottom of the 4-inch containers. The 4-inch containers are 9 inches tall, but they send out a large taproot that goes down to the bottom, and if it comes out the bottom, it'll dry out. And as you can see here, if you look really closely, one of our first spike shoots for a Bismarck palm tree. And there's another. So they're liking the new pots, the ones I've changed up so far. Again, some more that I've grown from seed to this stage. These are in 15-gallon containers, but have quite a few in the 3-gallon. These larger plumeria are my original ones that I got in Hawaii. Lots of new growth. That one has a bud shoot on this side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 new branches going to come out of this side here. All this dark green is new growth. And believe it or not, this one is the same age as the big one there. It's just doing its own thing. I have added a new addition to my greenhouse. I have added these Govee Wi-Fi enabled temperature and humidity monitors. I have one hanging here in the front part of my greenhouse, and I have one back here in the back part of the greenhouse. And they measure the temperature and humidity throughout the greenhouse. Got those yesterday. We're going to try those out, see how they work for me. Let me get it pulled up here on the app, and I'll show you what it looks like. Hopefully you can see through the glare there. But you can have it update every 10 minutes, every 30 minutes, every hour. But it gives you the temperature and the humidity rating. Right now it's 76.3 degrees in here and 90% humidity. I named the front one Govee 1, and then just so I could tell which one was where, I named the back one Clyde. Just because, no reason. And that's just a quick little spring update of my greenhouse clean out and a few of my plants. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on videos that I release. I do videos around the Alabama Gulf Coast, greenhouse videos, travel videos. But tomorrow, I will be uploading a video of my Bismarck palm tree seeds that I'm germinating from seed and getting them potted up into larger pots. Again, thank you for watching the videos, and thank you for subscribing.
18 inches, here they come.